Hi, and welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. We've got a show full of news partners for you today, so it's going to be a good show. I'm joined first by James Kateman, who is the business coach to the stars with Draw In Customers Business Coaching. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I always love chatting with you.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about your book, The Bold Business Book.
Yeah.
So give us the what. What is this book?
So The Bold Business Book is a book that I put together with a bunch of stories from other business owners and my own stories of brutal failures and mess ups, and then the path to learning how to be successful. It's just so it gives tips on decision making and financial stuff and all kinds of startup stuff, as well as how to change your business for the better.
Yeah, I love that you walk us through the process, including the failures, because that's a learning curve. Maybe you can save some people from catching some of the same mistakes.
That's the hope, right?
Yeah.
I made so many mistakes. It cost me a lot of time and probably an immeasurable amount of money. So I'm just hoping to help a few people and have some fun doing it.
Yeah, well, once you've been through the process, there's sure a lot to know. But what was really the inspiration behind writing this book?
So it's one of those, I read a lot of books, a lot of business books, and some of them are great, and other ones are just not. And they don't really have a lot of activity for you to do. It's just like you rah-rah, and then here's my book, and even some very popular ones. And I'm like, you know, if they can do it, I think I can do better. And so I did my best, and I'm hearing that it's really good and it's helping people.
Yeah, and I think the point of reading a book like this is you want to have some actual steps to take
Definitely.
and get some results and do some things on your own. So if you read a whole book and don't get that out of it,
Right, exactly.
why read it? So I love that you get that. Is it a tough read?
It is not. I split it up in little sections with there's quotes in between, and there's little lessons learned things that I have in there to break it up so it's just little chunks. So no one has to sit there and read War and Peace or anything like that.
That's helpful.
You can just read it a few minutes at a time or whatever, and it's easy read, and I try to make it a fun read.
That's so great. Just like talking to you.
Yeah,
Easy
right?
and fun to talk
super
to you.
smooth, yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about what someone can expect to sort of get out of it. What are we learning?
Sure. Well, there's it's anywhere from the startup, where it's got a startup checklist to help you with that, to start up exactly know what you want to use or what you need to do when you start your business. But it also includes stuff like how to network. There's a lot of people that are in business and they've been in business for years, but they're still afraid to talk to people. And it's really not that hard. So you just go through some steps in there. There's things from a financial point of view, what to do with money. So it just helps guide them regardless of where they're at in their business.
Yeah.
The main thing, I guess, comes down to the title, is that they're actually bold. They move away from the complacency, like there's comfort in that.
Gosh, I feel like even if you're not a business owner, there's a lot of good lessons in here.
You know, it's interesting you say that. So my mother-in-law read the book as a favor, essentially, and she decided to retire because of something that was in the book. Wow. So she quit her job, and she's like, I'm retiring. Like, whoa.
That's
so
incredible.
It was super cool.
Yeah.
So it's turning into more of a bold life book.
Right, absolutely. So back to the bold component.
Yeah.
Business owners are bold. So what's with the title?
Sure.
Is that it?
I would actually challenge that a little bit. I understand that there's some boldness when you do start your business, huge boldness there.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of business owners kind of fall into a comfortable complacency, and they just don't take that next step, or they hit a plateau.
Right.
And maybe they're okay with that, but they're really not where they want to be. And I try to push them a little bit, saying, you can keep growing. You don't necessarily have to stop just because you're comfortable.
What a good tip. Yeah, you're bold to take that leap of faith, but maybe you need some help staying bold.
Yeah,
along the way.
definitely. Just push, yeah.
Oh, great, excellent tips. Let's talk about where to get it.
Right now they can get it on Amazon. It's also available at some bookstores around, but Amazon is the main one. Yeah. It's hardcover.
You've heard of Amazon, right?
Yeah, right. It's on the internet.
Yeah.
Totally cool. There's hardcover, softcover, audiobook, and ebook.
Awesome. Great chatting with you, James. Thanks
good
so much.
Chatting with you, yeah.
Always love having you, our news partner with Draw In Customers. You're watching Talk of the Town. We'll be right back after the break.